Hello, students. We are so excited to finally start this transition away from distance learning and jump into hybrid instruction. So hybrid instruction is going to have us on campus 2 days a week, and that time on campus is going to allow us to really actually engage in project-based learning for the first time really this whole school year. We tried our best, but project-based learning is just really hard to do online, so we cannot wait to get you on campus so we can show you what project-based learning is all about. That being said, when you are on campus, we will be working collaboratively and with our hands on authentic project work. And what that means for your subject-specific classes is that learning is going to take place online and asynchronously, meaning you will not meet me on Zoom, you will not be in a Zoom space together with your peers. You will be responsible for that time to log on to Google Classroom and get the work done that needs to get done for that day. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to look like so that you can approach this asynchronous humanities work with confidence and so that we can be successful over the next several weeks. First of all, let's take a look at our schedule. So I'm going to use the Clash as an example. So the Clash is not on campus Monday and Tuesday. They come to campus on Thursday and Friday. So the Clash, that means on Monday and Tuesday, you're still responsible for getting to the right place at the right time and doing the work that needs to get done for each day. If you look at your schedule, you will notice that at 9 a.m., so first period and second period, for both days, you need to engage in humanities work online. Again, there will be no Zoom link. Beneath your class, you'll see that you are directed to go to Google Classroom for those periods. You're going to go to Google Classroom. Now, when we get to Google Classroom, of course, the first thing that you need to do is access your class. So I'm going to use Cool in the Gang as an example. When you click Cool in the Gang, when you enter into your Google Classroom, you will automatically be dropped into the stream view. This is a very familiar view. I'm sure many of you use it. However, for our purposes, this is not very helpful. Every single day when you go to start your asynchronous humanities work, the first thing you need to do is, of course, log on to Google Classroom and then switch from Stream View to Classwork. Stream View is a long, continuous list of all your assignments ever assigned. Classwork, this view is a little bit more helpful for our purposes. It's all the same assignments, but they are they are organized by modules. And what I usually do is create modules that are project specific. So here is all the work that we did for Geometry of Me. Here is the March and February's Writer's Journals. However, now that we are going hybrid and your humanities work will be asynchronous, you will see that the modules are actual weeks. So each module will be, the title will be a week. Of course, we are about to start our very first week of hybrid instruction. So your asynchronous module for this coming week is called Hybrid Week 1, April 12th through 16th. And what you'll see is all underneath the module, all the assignments underneath that module are the assignments that need to get done that week. So also notice that they are numbered, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the reason they are numbered is because that is the order in which I need for you to approach those assignments. If you pop around and you go out of order, you will not have the information that you need for the later assignments. So number 1 will always be a start here rundown video. So if you open it up, you'll see that I have linked a YouTube video. This YouTube video is of me going over the assignments for this week. And beyond that, all of the assignments that follow are the assignments that you need to complete by Friday. So here's the thing about this asynchronous work. You do have to stay on top of your time management. You need to be aware of how much time you have and how much work yet you have to do, because all of these need to be submitted and complete by 12:59 on Friday. So every single day you have a humanities period, be it at home, independently, or in person with me. You need to be prepared to use this time wisely to get this work done. And then, of course, just make sure that everything is submitted by the end of the day on Friday so that I can grade over the weekend. You can expect that the assignments are going to be all uploaded and ready to view and ready to access by Sunday night or sometimes Monday morning, but you're going to have access to all of your materials all at once. I am not going to designate certain assignments to be done on certain days or during certain periods. I really want to give you the freedom to use your time as you see fit and to go slowly through certain assignments and to take your time on the ones that you need a little bit more time and a little bit more processing time to complete thoroughly and successfully. So that being said, because I don't have specific due dates for each of these assignments, it really is up to you to use your time wisely and make sure that everything is done by the end of the day Friday. All right, so now I want to spend just a little bit of time going over our newsletter. You will notice that the newsletter is a little bit different now. No more Zoom links. So at the very top, it should look familiar. You'll have the date and the week at the very top so that you are making sure you're at the right newsletter, not using the wrong newsletter. But as opposed to the Zoom schedule, what you have for your class schedules are these links. So make sure that you're going to the right class and clicking that link for each Zoom schedule. So if you're in the Cure, you'll click here. Just click on the little bookmark guy, and it's going to jump you down to your class schedule. The class schedule, they look like this. Of course, your classes are on the hour starting at 9. So 9 is first period, 10 is second period, 11 is third, noon is fourth period, and then you have lunch, and 1:30 is when office hours start. I have office hours on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Mr. Linick has office hours on Monday and Thursday, and your math teacher has office hours every day. So just to be clear, again, to get to your schedules at the very top of the newsletter, just use the corresponding link for your class. Find your class and use the link to jump to your schedule. So below schedule are announcements, and especially at first, these first couple weeks, make sure you are reading your announcements very carefully. Everything is about to change. All the ways that we met and taught and learned, now with hybrid instruction, everything's being revamped, and everything that you need to know to be successful will be found in announcements. So as long as you're reading those announcements, you should be just fine. Especially this week, please, please, please make sure you are reading these bullets specifically. We have very specific expectations for our on-campus days, and this information here will help you to be successful. If you are a kid on the block, by kid on the block, I mean students whose families have called in or emailed and confirmed that you will not be returning on campus, then you are going to be receiving a separate email, and your curriculum information will be in that email. So please keep a lookout for that email. Now, if we continue to scroll down, you will have the links to office hours and weekly overviews for each class. So math, a quick little blurb about what you're going to be learning and some due dates there. Physics and humanities, I have not yet done that. So it will be there though before you watch this video. So that is how to navigate the newsletter now that it's changed for hybrid instruction. Of course, if you have questions about the newsletter or about your asynchronous humanities work, you can reach out, send me an email, or we can talk about it in person when I see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.